Ridley Scott, how can you make Alien Covenant worse than frickin' Prometheus?
You serious?
Hello there, freak. I'm yours truly, the Nate Meister. I'm so sorry. It just drives me a little bit insane about this film. Like, I want to like it, but then I hate it. Ah, come on. Alright, so Alien Covenant is the pre-sequel to Prometheus, which is the pre-sequel to the Alien franchise. Unfortunately, it left us more with plot holes, questions, and a lack of information about the lore itself. It feels like the mystery is kind of like rebooting the series. I don't even remember reading that majority of the fans wanted this prequel trilogy. That most of the fandom wants a good Marine Alien versus Marine film, even a little bit of Predator. But anyway, let's get right into the review of Alien Covenant. And be warned, there are spoilers. Alien Covenant, named after the colony ship, the Covenant, bound for a remote planet on the far side of the galaxy. Pretty much, the human race is spreading throughout the galaxy, and like any space horror film, things go wrong with the bloody ship.
One day I've been off this ship! One bloody day!
So, fake Ripley and her gang of red shirts, they receive a message from a nearby planet. So, because of a corrupted message, they feel that there is a human presence in this planet. And the newly anointed captain decides that, hey, let's go over there, check things out, because I don't want to go cryo sleep for another 7 years to go to a planet that's already been researched and planned for them to colonize. So, of course, the captain goes against orders, falls for peer pressure from his crew, and ignores the advice of Ripley 2.0. Oh god. There you have it, folks. A bunch of idiots heading to an uncharted planet filled with aliens.
It's the same
Michael Fassbender reprises his role as the Weyland android for this crew. And let me tell you guys, Michael Fassbender puts out all the stops as playing the androids. And it hurts me though, once again, that we had a decent cast for Covenant and it's just wasted.
What a waste.
Michael Fassbender, who plays David, the first android created by Peter Weyland, has become the missing piece to the franchise. How the aliens or xenomorphs came to be during that 20-year span between Prometheus and Covenant. During that time, David learned how to use the technology within the ship and to use the black goo that was created by the engineers to wipe out the human race. And David managed to reverse engineer that goo to his advantage to create the Neomorphs, who are pretty much his first babies, the precursors to the Xenomorphs. It's kind of like the Neomorph is the Yang to the Xenomorph's Yin. I felt it was just too convenient for David to create the Xenomorph within 20 years, from actually destroying what was left of the engineer race and using that to his advantage to create the Xenomorphs. Alright, and my other con is the crew. The actual freaking crew of the Covenant. Once again, why did you have to make the crew stupid? Not only making stupid choices that cost them their ship, their friends, but also their lack of safety procedures. Like, what were the rules about landing on an uncharted planet without any respirators or protection? Me and Bob were going crazy at the theater, laughing our butts off. How many countless natives, soldiers, countries suffer from plagues, diseases, illnesses, infections? Come on, you just walked out there like, oh man, that's some quality air right there, boy. You were just asking to get infected, okay? So let's get right into the pros. Michael Fassbender. Oh my god, Michael Fassbender made this freaking movie. And you really could feel these emotions coming from these androids, okay? David, you could definitely feel the torment, the destruction within him. The reason why he feels he wants to wipe out the entire human race. Poppy Weyland didn't hug him enough. And then we have Walter, being that nurturing protector, guardian to Daniels. And it hurts me so much talking about it. You could definitely feel the heartbreak coming from you when you see David murdering Walter. And Walter was being such a badass, being a hero. You were rooting for Walter. I wanted Walter to build that cabin with Daniels. But there's a slight con to that. When David killed Walter and took his place, how was he able to mask his identity and copy Walter's? How? Come on, like, how did the Covenant ship miss that? Like, wait a minute, there's a foreign body here. That's not Walter. That is not Walter. Everyone should have been running with their AR-15s at his face.
You got me.
But whatever, I'm overthinking it. So let's get right into my favorites. I think my only favorite moment from the film was actually David versus Walter.
You're meant to be dead. There have been a few updates since your day.
So let's get right into the rating. Despite Michael Fassbender's best efforts at pulling this film, Alien Covenant is mega crap.
Crap, mega crap.
There you have it, folks. Alien Covenant, the first mega crap of the year. I'd love to read your comments down below. Do you feel the same way I do? Do you have any favorite moments? What were the pros and cons? Do you feel that Alien Covenant did live up to your expectations? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like what you see, you want to see more, click that like and subscribe for me. Other than that, everyone, thank you for changing out Geeking Out. I'm yours truly, Dave Meister, and may the hope and dreams be with you always.